You doing okay, Inefa?
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, perhaps I'll find. Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Over there! We can use the access module to.
Detected 3 unregistered individuals. 1 registered
Ah! Is that the 8th Lord?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for.
Now calling access module. Welcome. research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining. Seal status. Danger. Danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Now arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Edmund.
Huh? What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh! They're...
Please come with me.
Ah, there's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chatter.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How...
Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other... Installation chamber deployed.
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins.
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts?
It's a
It was just a little hiccup, that's all.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the...
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But But
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there? Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town?
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privilege, it will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while...
And before you think about disappearing,
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you?
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town.
I think it's time.
Huh? Huh. Enefa, Traveler.
The 11th Lord.
Wait, the controller. Without...
You thought we'd hand over the jet.
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since...
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done.
You were playing me for...
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking. All we want is for your friend here, the former son.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons, that's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate,
I will cooperate. Let the trap.
You never know! These are...
You are only here because of me. Besides.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks.
This is all my fault.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold it.
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time!
That was a long way down. Traveler? Enefa? Are you okay?
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but... Oh, and we're back to beep beep again?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly. When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was...
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
More automatons!
Down here, all is under my control. They...
Enefa. Traveler. Good luck.
11th Lord. Do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is herself. After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she...
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then... I am...
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away.
So...
Yes. Although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is
So, that's what that thing is.
So, she was severed and killed off, but...
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source tech. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Nat, but I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need. Waiting.
Wow! That's a long...
For the last 2,000 years...
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to... But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, and once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years...
Whew, that was a lot to take in. So, basically, there was a bad robot who then... Badbot cursed Goodbot, so whenever Goodbot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Ineva could... Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait.
Curse. It fits my hypothesis. And it seems...
In that case, shall we keep going, like she asked?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access... Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe...
I'm so sorry. It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means my family would no longer... They're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world, but they do keep their word when it comes to contract stuff. And in any case, with me dead, or maybe the real reason I didn't play along was I'm gonna rest here for a while longer, then get to somewhere safe. Please. Oh, and I grabbed some supplies before I set off.
Hold the line!
Mine to wield.
Please wait. Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord?
Inefa!
It's okay.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain.
I wasn't alone.
In any case, a few moments from now,
Here I am, so close to... I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module...
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, if that is the case...
Don't worry, Inefa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
over there.
Yes. And yet... Whenever...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its...
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, My task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the...
Do you think NF is okay?
Here we are, comrades. The co-
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
Unnecessary.
What the? Traveler!
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Ineffa! Why? And whose voice is that? The eighth?
Leonka's dragon mother? Eighth Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans, and did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that, there is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has for I am the almighty Dragon Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign...
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Ineffa...
Ineffa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she...
So you want to leave your past as
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil.
Do you really trust her, Leonka?
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one... This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's...
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! And you, malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never... It is time to correct the injustice of the past! I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes until my reach the final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the Eighth Lord who once ruled this mirror of the dawning morn. But all is not lost. Lianka made it back. Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance! Wretched malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable!
I cannot let you get away with this.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination!
Seconds is all I need.
What? My core!
She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an I wonder how Marionette will react to this.
What? The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any, so let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an unpredictable variable.
But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throes of death has to say about that.
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion! So be it! Since you seek welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of... Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
Is this place collapsing? It's so... Even if we defeat her,
There is no escaping the destruction! Here in the depths is where you belong!
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall...
I must...
Illogical. You are not off. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these...
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Notcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The Wild Hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Inappa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Return.
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
It's Inappa! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
A moon wheel? That was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. It can't be. It cannot be!
Break the shackles you were born with. Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of your choosing till you discover where you belong.
It cannot be.
Farewell.
Inappa! Your core!
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I paused the process, it will not hold much longer. Calculating.
30 minutes? Whew.
29. 28.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake.
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in. 20.
Huh?
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to
Be patient, okay?
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy.
But...
if we're here much longer without any progress...
Oh!
You unlocked...
No, they made it out on their own.
Whew. We finally escaped! Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
Ah, another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Ineffa.
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
You! How could you do this to Arieta?
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman...
Sovereign rulers. Mirror of the dawning seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry?
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet,
now you've remembered everything.
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Oh, shoot!
Sincere apologies. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in—
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nodcry Aprishniki. You should—
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot!
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui, we welcome everyone. From old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Go and find where you belong.
I think— Here it is.
So then, what's the code? Or...
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the case.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously? It's been hiding in plain sight all this time?
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good. What's with the firecracker?
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises. Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you and not cry. Varka.
Ooh, good luck with that.